It's the motherfucker player. Hey,
Well, hey there. I know what you're thinking. I thought we just watched a 30-minute podcast with your bitch ass. That's right, but I got some breaking news. Look, so I reached out to Amp Damon and talked to him a little bit. Uh, I had to first formally apologize. Again, I took the L. That was my bad about the whole situation with the innings pitched. But Anthony kind of admitted that the world of baseball fantasy is one that he is not fully equipped right now with his workload to handle. He's a little just accustomed to football, which we all know football is like 2 days, maybe 3 days a week. And it's one of those where you kind of set it and forget it. Well, we have ourselves a newcomer. You probably have met him throughout the course of his life. He's a young buck. So we're going to have to mind our P's and Q's right now. But this kid knows baseball. Just in a short, brief time last week, talking with him, he knows his stuff. And I've always been impressed with how well he knows the players. He understands it. And he just recently joined a fantasy football league. But let's all give a warm welcome to Ashton Croft. All right, little kid. All right, so he's going to have a little bit to be doing. So I would be monitoring your DMs or whatever because, I would imagine that Eric's probably, not going to make any questionable trades, but I imagine that he's going to be like, hey, helping him out a little bit. But welcome, young buck. I think it'll be pretty exciting for you. And if anything, you're coming in at a great time because it's early in the season, and you can turn your team's trajectory around real quick. Myself, I joined a fantasy hockey team with one of our members, Brian, and I was able to make the playoffs. So anyways, it can happen. It's really early on in the season. We all know he's got some talent on his team. Let's not scalp the young buck, okay, and start going after Ronald Acuna Jr. Also, Eric, make sure he logs on and subscribes to this award-winning podcast. The link is below. No, there is no link. I'm not posting it. But anyways, welcome again, Anthony. And it reminded me, Anthony, my bad, Ashton, 2 A's. So there you go. It reminded me that I also forgot to mention about the trade that went down between Shane and Eric, pivoting away from the breaking news. This one was interesting to me. Giving up on Pete Alonso so quickly for Vinny Pasquantino, two struggling first basemen, and then with Luis Castillo. This dude has dropped a couple of duds. He's a little bit older, and you're trading away Max Fried. Wow, Ashton, I don't know if I want your dad's advice to be given to you if these are the type of trades that he's going to be making. And you know what? I didn't even look up. Is this an actual? I imagine that it checked out. It checked all the boxes for the fantasy SP rankings thing. But real quick, I want to check that out. As a matter of fact, I want to look and make sure that our commish, didn't get himself into a little bit of a hot water mess right here and is making trades that because I like to take it upon myself, and I've been, appreciated, or it's been appreciated that I will send over to Eric or to Shane. Where is the stupid thing? Fantasy Baseball Trade Analyzer. There it is. So, Luis, well, I guess we're not doing that. Luis Castillo and Vinny baby for Pete and Max. Wait, my bad. Max Fried came from the Hold on. I got to fix this real quick. Luis Castillo was on Shane's team. Right. Pete Alonso was on Shane's team. There we go. Max Fried. Pete Max Alonso. Yep, that's a name. That's a comma. Max. And let's fix this. Vinny. All right. I'm checking you guys' work. Ooh, 38, 37. Okay, I'll allow it. All right. Glad we got that settled. I trusted that you two would not try to pull a fast one on us, but there you go. So that's really it. That's all I got. I won't keep you guys any longer. I just wanted to put in that little breaking thing. It happened pretty like that. So there you go. So, all right, boys, let's welcome in the newcomer. Yeah, and I believe I'm going to be sending you, Ashton, if you're watching this, or Eric, a little image. I want to see if it works out for you. But all right, so that's it. Hope everybody have a good day. Bye.